Alright guys, you know what it is. This is Magnify Talks. Yeah guys, now the Lord with us on fire. Right, okay. Alright guys, today I'm taking you all the way to Netherlands. So guys, we have our guest all the way from Netherlands on Magnify Talks. So she's the first lady, first girl to be on our podcast sessions. So guys, thank you so much for the Magnify Talks. Right, yay, welcome my dear.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the way, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm enjoying Malawi.
Really?
Yes.
That's very good. Anyway, I'm very happy to welcome you to this episode of Magnify Talks. I want to say Magnify Podcast because I've been like hosting Magnify Podcast. So my friend Nafis is the one who always, doing podcast, doing sessions of like Magnify Talks. So I'm having that privilege of just talking to you. By the way, can you introduce yourself so that people they can know you?
So I'm Serrah. I'm from the Netherlands. I am 18, turning 19 next month. I am here with OM Malawi. I was here from last year for 5 months, and now I'm back to visit people for 2 weeks.
Wow, that's very good. Yeah, guys, her name is Serrah. She's 18. She's turning 19 next month. Are you going to be here next month for your birthday?
No, I'm not. I'm back in the Netherlands.
Come on, we don't have that blind, in Africa we have our own special way of celebrating birthday. Yes. So yeah, I would have gone to the lake, man.
Sorry.
Okay, but how far are you catching up with like Malawi?
No, it's very well. First time it was difficult to see what you are expecting, and expectations were different than the reality. But now I know what to expect, and I can really enjoy Malawi and enjoy the people, and it's just different than the first time, but better.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, that's very good. Wow, like how you can? I just love the way you have said that you love Malawi. You love. Okay, how are you finding out our culture? How are you interacting with our culture?
It's very good. It's very different. So at first you need to get used, and even though I already knew it this time, the first few days you still need to, okay, this is how it works again. So you still need to adjust, but it's a nice culture. People are friendly, people are open. It's very relaxed sometimes, so I like that.
Wow, that's very good. Guys, you know what? She's saying that people are very welcome and people are very friendly. We call ourselves, we are Malawi, and Malawi we call it the warm heart of Africa. So we are Malawians, the warm heart of Africa. Wow, thank you so much, Serrah. I just want you and I to dive deep into like culture and also about your country in Malawi. You understand, right? Because you're coming from a different culture. Yeah. And how was your first trip in Malawi?
At first it was very difficult to get used to it. I've been in a different African country, Gambia and Ghana, but it's very different from Malawi because it's more of the east side. No, west side. But
is it not South Malawi? It's southern part of Africa.
Ghana and Gambia are.
Okay, yeah.
So Malawi is more south, so that makes it different, and it's a little bit more poor. So at first, I didn't know much about it. I just jumped into it, and then it was difficult to adjust. But once you get more work done and you get into a good rhythm, then I find it very nice.
That's very good. What are the things people they say about Africa in your country? So when you're in Netherlands, when someone is saying about Malawi, someone is saying about Africa, what the first picture comes in people's mind?
It's very difficult for them to really understand what's going on here. So there's not one picture, but when I showed pictures of Malawi, they were like, does it really happen this way? Or I've also heard people say they just dress normally. It's not like they're wearing anything different sometimes. Yeah. So imagination is sometimes different than reality.
Yeah.
So once you really show them the pictures, then they understand. But at first, they can't make a good image of it. It's just what's shown on the television, and on the television, you will only see the bad side. So you will see poor people, you will see people getting with hunger, but it's not like you see that all the time.
Yeah, that's very good. You're right. I think you're right, and that's what also as a Magnify, we're trying to portray the Africa and Malawi to the country that maybe to the point whereby people should now start understanding that Africa is not the thing. It's not like a continent that people imagine. You understand? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of the people from Europe, they think that when they say that Africa or Malawi, that maybe people that are sleeping in the trees, people, people that are walking naked. Yeah, you understand, right? So also our desire as Magnify would want to share and tell untold stories to the people so that they can able to understand and visualize about Malawi. And thank you so much for coming, that you can also witness by yourself that no, it's not what people are saying out there. It's not a picture that people painted there. It's a totally different. I'm very happy on that. Okay, so you've come to Malawi, it was the first time. Now it's your second time. Tell me some few things that you really like about Malawi.
This is a difficult one. So, what helped me this second time is that I knew what to expect. So at first I was here, and then I'm used to Dutch culture and being like, okay, I'm gonna work, and I will work. And sometimes there was not the same work as in the Netherlands, so I would be like, I'm just lazy. But now it was more of a vacation, so that helped, and I also like that part, that people are a bit more relaxed. But it's also what you put your mindset to. So if you are coming here thinking, I'm gonna work 24/7, it's not that way.
Yeah.
But now it's better, and now I like it. Now I can enjoy the peace and the calm. And yes, just the openness, meeting the people that I've met last time. People will always welcome you and ask how you are doing, even though you haven't seen them for 4 months. They will act like you live.
Okay, that's very good. So I would want to take you back a little bit. Your first trip in Malawi, I think it was mission trip.
Yes.
Right? How did you spend time in Malawi about missions? How was your experience in the missions for the first time? I think it was short-term outreach, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how was your experience?
It was good. There were many different projects that I was serving in. So I was teaching at a school, but at the same time I was also giving volleyball trainings and praying with the youth, but also going to kids ministry. So I did all those different things, and I could see all the different aspects. And every ministry had its own good thing. For example, I liked schools because it was just rhythm. It would create a rhythm. Okay, these days I'm at school and I'm there. But the other ministries, you would go here and there, and I like that it's different every day. So I didn't do the same thing every day.
Oh, well, that's very good. That's very good. I love that you have the different ministries and experiences that helped you also to learn. I hope you learned something from Malawi during your outreach time, right?
Yes.
That's very good. Okay, then you went back home.
Yes.
How was your transitioning process? Like, you're from Malawi, you stay. How long did you stay here in Malawi?
5 months.
5 months. So you stayed here in Malawi for 5 months, and you went back home. How was your transitioning?
It was good because I gave myself time. So I just took 2 weeks off by only seeing people, only resting down. And the most thing that was hard to get used to was that the busyness in the Netherlands is just so overwhelming sometimes. Okay. So once I meet up with a friend, I would be tired and I would go sleep. Wow, I didn't do that before. So I needed to get used to that rhythm, but other than that, it was good because I gave myself time for it. And after those 2 weeks, I could go back to my Dutch rhythm and moving on with those things.
Wow! So yeah, so in Malawi, you had a lot of things, and the transitioning, it was just like that. You took 2 weeks break for yourself, also just to try to think, and also just to reconnect with the people and family. That was really good. Before we fly to Netherlands, because we would want you to take us to Netherlands, where we want to experience the life in Netherlands through Magnify Talks. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Magnify Talks. Yeah, so you are with me, your host Chris V. Zuze, and my sister, my friend from all the way from Netherlands. Her name is Serrah. You know what it is? Fire. Alright, kuipasa moto. Can you say ipase moto?
Ipase moto?
Good!
What does it mean?
Oh, ipase moto. Like keep fire burning. Yeah, keep fire burning. Ipase moto.
Ipase moto.
Good! Yeah, thank you so much. So guys, we'll come back again. You are here with me, Chris Vizuze. On our camera, we have Ntambi, and on our computer, we have Hadin here at Magnify Podcast, Magnify Photography, Magnify Talks. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll come back soon. Hey guys, we're here once again. Yeah, we are continuing with our Magnify Talks here at Magnify Podcast. So, we want to take you in life of missions in Malawi, and we'll fly to Netherlands. Serrah, thank you so much for being open, and I really like your openness, and I really love to have you here at Magnify, and it's a pleasure to us.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have really respect us at the Magnify. Please, I want you to be honest. First thing, I want to ask you questions. What did you find it so helpful during your time of short-term outreach in Malawi? And what did you expect it? And what would you love to be done differently? Yep.
Okay, so what was really helpful for me was that I had my own space, because what I'm used to in the Western world is that everybody just is their house and the doors are closed, and when you're out, you're out. But when you're at home, you're also at home, and you'll be alone. So sometimes when I needed alone time, I could go back to my house and then have my time there, because it was quite private. But it was also helpful that there was a base where I could always go if I didn't want to be alone, and there would always be people to chat with, to play games with, or just like that. It was like my second home. So I could always choose where to go, and it was nice to have a stable place. What was the second thing?
Yeah, so my second thing was, what did you find so helpful? I think that was the first question. What did you find helpful? And my second question was, what did you expected and it happened? And how and what do you think it would have been done better during your short-term outreach in Malawi?
So I was very open-minded. I didn't know what to expect. But at the same time, I think when you never experience this culture, you also can't make any expectation. Yeah. Because I've caught with Anna, who was here before me, but still, you can't make a real expectation. Yeah. I've seen pictures, but until you're there, then you know what's happening. Yeah. What I could have done better was maybe a bit more a schedule or things that now I was just moving with the missionaries who are also Malawians, but it would be helpful if there was a program for someone who comes in. Okay, so you're gonna do this and this and this, and that the ministries also do that thing and that they're getting used to it, because sometimes it would get cancelled and I wasn't used to that. I'm used to that when you have an appointment with someone, it would happen. So that was difficult for me to adjust to. Yes. think that way.
Wow, that's very good. Thank you so much for being that open. Would you recommend someone to come to Africa or to come to Malawi for short-term outreach?
Yes, definitely. Because it's also very good for your perception on the world and on your own personal growth. And I didn't know it when I was here that I grow as a person, but once I went back to the Netherlands, I saw things have really changed and you look at things differently, and it just helps as a person also.
Wow, that's very good. I really love that. I really love to hear that. That is very good and that's very encouraging. Yeah, out there we are inviting young people to come to Malawi for short-term outreach. You can enjoy, have so many opportunities for you guys. We have different ministries that you can enjoy. We have sports, we have youth, we have children. We have schools, we have church planting, we have so many things that you can come and love. We have women of impact with women self-help groups that deals with the women's and the churches. So you are most welcome to come to Malawi. Here is Malawi, the warm heart of Africa, and indeed we are warm-hearted people. Not so?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So now we're in Malawi. Let's go. We're in Netherlands now. Tell me, how is the Netherlands look like, and what's the culture there?
Okay, so people are way more self-centered, as in they have their own circle, which means their own work, their own friend group, and you move around in that, but you don't go outside of your circle very often. So here what you see is that everyone can come by at your house or chat together, and there it's more of in your own world. So people are just busy with work most of the time, and then with their family and with their friends, and then the agenda is fully planned.
Oh, really?
Even if I look at myself, when I want to make plans with friends, then it takes me 2 weeks to find a date that fits us both.
No way.
And here you can just come by, say hi, and meet, and then go on.
So you want to tell me that if I come to Netherlands, there's already sketched, everything is already sketched. That means even you know what you're going to do in next 3 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So even I arrive on the 1st of July in the Netherlands, I already know for the next week what I'm gonna do.
Oh dear, what? Oh, okay. I think that's very good. Would one also like Africans to start going to different countries where they can now also experience and learning from them. Of course, there's something that we can learn from your culture, and there's some also things you can learn from our culture, right? There's no culture which is perfect, to be honest. Even our African culture, there's some other cultures which are not perfect or terrible. Even your culture, there's some other cultures be like, but would have done better. You understand, right? Yeah, of course. Like for me, I love like visiting people. So someone will be telling, oh, I'm sorry, this is my time with my family. Please, we can't chat this time. Like, what? Are you serious?
Yes, it happens a lot.
It happens, right? Yeah, so I think it's something that we would want also as Africans to learn from that. Yeah, thank you so much. You have explained about culture. What is about the development? How is Netherlands developing?
Yes, it's good developed. Even though there's also sometimes problems in government, but you have good systems already built. So the law is strict, there's good police that checks everything. So that helps in a right development.
Okay.
I was very confused to hear that here, when you get, when you're in a car and then police will stop you, that you can pay off the police and just walk. I was like, hush, how does that happen? It can never happen because they are in the Netherlands, because there are strict rules and everybody follows them.
Yeah.
Africans are good with going outside of the rules. Well, Netherlands, they follow the rules.
Okay, yeah, that's something that I'm saying, that it's something that we can learn. You understand, right? We can learn. But yeah, it's very good that you follow the rules. Of course, even the Bible encourages us to follow the rules. Because me, I believe that as a Christian, we have to be good stewards and accountable and transparent in everything that we do. So thank you so much that your government does that. That's very, very, very good.
But there's also, I also understand it, because there's, at some point you can't do differently here in Malawi because you're just poor or there's no other facilities.
Yeah.
So you just have to break the rules. I've
Yeah.
seen that as well.
Yeah.
And in the Netherlands, there are better systems for it, that it's okay to follow the rules.
I think sometimes just because of the limit of the resources,
Yeah.
you understand, right? Like for example, here sometimes the cars, they say that okay, each car carries 7 people, and you find the same car is carrying 20 people.
Yeah.
You understand, right? It's just because we have the limited of resources, and that's the reason why people they'll be like, this is what people are doing, and we can just try to do that. So. Yeah, so thank you so much for sharing that, and I really appreciate that. Another thing I would want to say about how does the relationships, because now you're a young person, right? How does relationship look like in your countries?
Relationships.
Yeah.
So most people at young age, they have relationships, but just they end again, or it's just not serious. But in Christian culture, sometimes it's very serious. So when you get a relationship, you will date for a few years, then you get married.
Oh, really? That's very good. Like how? Like. Oh, that's very good. I love that. So you date for a few years and you get married.
Yes, but that's in Christian culture, and you see Netherlands is getting very developed. So there you can't put a specific rule on it because there are a lot of people with a lot of different opinions.
Yeah.
So there are even gay people and people who don't get married, people who go with multiple people who don't think their gender. It's too complicated.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah, of course. In Africa, I think we are some like that.
Here it's just men and women, basi.
Basi. I love that. Men and women, basi. Ooh, that's very good.
Date, then you get married, basi.
Basi zata.
Easier.
Impossible to. Okay. What are the words that you have learned from Malawi?
Sorry?
There are a few words that you have learned from Malawi.
So I can greet people in Malawi, in Chichewa, and then basi, tikupija, no, tionana, mpando, chair. It's just some random few words.
Zabobo.
Bobo,
Sikudisa nakuya. Zabobo.
kutega,
Uh-huh.
oiswezi.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, Serrah. So I would want you to take you to the session where we ask questions. Are you ready for the questions?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, now here is Magnify Talks. Would want to have some few questions, personal questions, please. These questions, ngadi muma queer, don't queer here. So these are the questions that we ask every guest on our Magnify.
Okay. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Sure. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Have you ever smoked?
No.
Have you ever drunk alcohol? Do you drink?
Not frequently.
Not frequently. Are you dating?
Yes.
What's your love language?
I don't know. There's not even one. It's multiple.
What's your love language?
Chichewa.